Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. This is a micro session because it's just 5 minutes of Reiki, where a normal session with me is an hour long. So, for those of you who don't know what Reiki is a Japanese word that means universal life force energy. So, in a Reiki session or Reiki micro session, as in this case, then your Reiki master or your Reiki practitioner is going to be channeling that energy, that Reiki energy or universal life force energy into your aura and into your body to help dissolve anything that is blocking you from reaching any goals. And Reiki is good to help you reach goals in medical goals like healing, um, emotional goals, relationship goals. It helps to relieve anxiety, and it also helps with financial healing as well in your life. So, anything and everything that you need to make yourself whole, Reiki can help you with that. So, lots of different uses for Reiki. And Reiki, because it is energy, is not limited by time or by space. That's why I can be where I am and send out Reiki to you anywhere in the world, and you can still benefit from it. And that's also why you can watch this video after I'm done with the live broadcast and still benefit from the Reiki as well. So, having said all of that, the last thing that you need to know is that I'm setting this Reiki for the intention of improved financial increase and also for whatever is for your highest and best good for each of you as individuals. So, two intentions. If you guys have something else that you would like the Reiki to focus on, feel free to go ahead and adjust those intentions for yourself. Just make sure that the intention is still for you, not for somebody else. Okay. What else do we need to know? After we finish up the Reiki, then we're going to do 5 minutes of questions and then see where we go from there. So let's start with the Reiki, shall we? All right, so we're starting at 3 after the hour. That means we will finish it up at 8 after the hour. Rena, were you here yesterday whenever I did that, whenever I went live for this session? Tina, hello, hello. Southern Blonde, hello. What are you guys using your Reiki for today? Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that. I appreciate it. Also, thank you to those of you who are sharing this video with others so that others may benefit from it as well as yourself. Gabby, hello, hello, welcome. We still have 4 minutes left of Reiki. Oh, oh, ouch. And I don't even remember what all came up, Rena. But I did take that down because of the interruptions, because I do not allow people that I care about, I don't allow their names or their voices or anything to be out there open to the public, just because of the industry that I work in and that not everybody works in the light. So I had to take it down. I'm so sorry. So far, I don't have any signals saying that it's a problem on this end. So what's everybody using your Reiki for today? Yeah, usually I get a notice if it's something going wrong on my end. I don't have any notices saying that I'm lagging right now. It may be where you are. Excuse me. Thank you, Rena. I am so sorry. I went into a lot of detail on that answer too. I remember spending a lot of time on it. I just don't remember what it was all about. Remind me what your question was yesterday. Maybe I can remember it if I remember the question. We have 2 more minutes of Reiki, guys. Nobody has told me what they're using their Reiki for today. What's going on with that? Trust and strengthen the intuition. That's a way cool intention. Oh, I think you should expect some crazy things. I had someone who had a personal session for that, and during the personal session, her spirit guides showed up and just started talking to her like crazy. Of course, that was an hour long, but still, I think you should expect some crazy things. Heart healing, very cool, Southern Blonde. It can help with that. Yes, new beginnings, new beginnings. And when you add the 2020, 1 and 1 is 2, and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's adding on to the foundation that you have before. So it's a new phase of adding on to an old foundation. Info and Alex. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can remember. Gosh, we looked at a lot of things on here. There was a lot that came out. What was it, though? I just remember there was a lot of stuff. It's gone. It's gone. I channeled it through and it's gone. I guess you heard what you were supposed to hear, apparently. I love nice dreams. Oh, Southern Blonde. Awesome. Can you let her know? 222. That talks about finding balance, Gabby. That's right. The very first card was something about that you would be giving him a second chance. There was more too, though. There was 4 more cards. I'm glad you're here again today, Southern Blonde. Yesterday, we hadn't seen you in here in a while, so it's a great coincidence that you happen to be here 2 days in a row. This is just what happens when you channel information from Sacred Spirit through to people. You don't necessarily remember it. Oh, that's cool, Rena. Okay, so we've gone a minute over because I'm totally distracted by this, and I'm frustrated that I don't know more to tell you. All right. Okay, we're done with Reiki for today. You guys bring on the questions. I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes. See what we can do in 5 minutes of question time. Oh, thank you, Gabby. I'm cheating because I'm getting tired of my gray hairs all flying away on the front. Makes me crazy. So I decided that's fine. We'll just cover you up. Southern Blonde wants to know, will Tyler and her have a relationship? I'm going to assume we're talking about a romantic relationship, and I'm going to add that to our question. Will Tyler and Southern Blonde have a romantic relationship? Oh, isn't that trippy, Southern? I would say, here's what I would say. He's really angry right now. I don't think that he's angry about you. I think he's angry from relationships in the past, which means that he's going to be bringing some baggage into any kind of situation he gets in next. I think that the two of you are going to interact, and I think that you're going to be letting him know that some of the things that he does really like rubs you the wrong way, really bothers you. And you guys are going to continue to communicate after that. I think you may be, um, I think that you'll get much more attached than he will. You may already be much more attached than he is. And I think you're going to be trying to help him get his life back on track or help him to get something on track and going straight. Um, and I think in the process of doing that, you're actually going to be strengthening yourself as well, which is interesting because usually I don't see that. Usually, when somebody is trying to nurture and uplift somebody else, they're doing it to the point that they're actually being a detriment to themselves. But I think that whatever you're doing, you're having to improve some things to be able to lift him up. But I can't say that I see you guys getting into a romantic relationship at all. Well, that's really interesting, Southern Blonde, because there was a period, how long ago was it? Several months? Yeah, like in the summertime, where, gosh, it's almost making me cry that it actually sort of showed up to you in a vision, where I went through a period where I actually thought about not reading anymore because energies were getting so heavy. And I just thought, I don't know if I can keep giving these messages. These messages are such downers. And, that was when I kind of came to the conclusion that this is when people need me the most, and I'm going to stick with it because people are relying on having these heads up and knowing what's coming. So I have to stick with it. And that I also decided it's just a cycle and everything will be okay in the end. We're going to learn from this and we'll come out stronger. And so I'm sure that you were picking up on that energy of everything's going to be okay because we're going to learn from this and we're all going to come out stronger. And I'm really glad that that energy came through to you. Okay, Tina, what does Tina need to know this month? What does Tina need to know this month? Okay, Tina, for the month of November, this is a good time for you to be really focused on your goals. Make plans, make strategies, and follow through with whatever your goals are. There is coming up a time when you're going to realize that something that you thought made you happy is not going to be making you happy anymore. You could kind of take it or leave it. This could be a person or this could be a thing. I'm just doing this really general, really open right now. Whenever that happens, you're going to be looking for solutions to that situation and you're going to be thinking, Spirit's advising, think outside the box. Don't let culture or society tell you how to handle this. Think about what creatively works the best for you. Okay? Page of Stones showing up in reverse. This is talking about if you're not careful, it's going to be real easy for you to lose your balance, lose your sense of grounding. So you want to make sure that you stay focused on those things that keep you grounded. I would say remember to do Reiki for yourself every single day because this is going to be a trying situation whenever we've got this going on. A situation where you're feeling triggered and aggravated and upset. And then we've got this is a spark of life, but it's showing up in reverse. This is actually saying that it's going to be really easy for you to feel a total lack of energy and like not moving forward. So I'm going to say the only way I've actually ever seen anybody seriously change the outcome of cards is by doing Reiki. You know how to do Reiki. Do Reiki for yourself every single day so that you can change the outcome on these cards and make your month into something that feels emotionally much better for you. Okay, let's see. I got a track to find you guys. Okay, so that was 5 minutes. Actually, I almost missed that. If you guys have questions that you want me to answer here, go ahead and put in a super chat and I'll stick around to answer those. Otherwise, if you want me to answer a question for you in an audio recording that I can send you, I've got 1 or 2 question readings that are available on my website. Or if you want to get a live reading, that's available there too. With a live reading, you get to ask as many questions as you can in a certain time frame. I like those because that way, if your 1 or 2 questions brings up more questions instead of bringing super clarity, then you get to really dig in and look at, okay, what's the meat of this situation? So either way, though, those are available if you want those. Who just gave me, thank you for the super chat. I got to figure out who that was and find your question. Oh, that was Tina. I've already answered yours. Well, thank you. That was very kind of you. That was very kind of you. So, okay, so you guys have options here and you have options on my website, which is in the description box below. Thank you very much, Tina. That was so kind. Let's see, Gabby, that might be a good one to look at. Either way, super chat or as an individual 1 question reading. Rena, same thing, honey bunny. You're quite welcome, Southern. I'm glad to hear how that came out to the world. That's cool. Because when you're sending those spiritual messages, you don't always know where it's coming to the world. And actually, I wasn't even trying to send it as a spiritual message. It was just, I was thinking about all my people. And I was thinking, I can't abandon my people. You want to change your question? Oh, what a great question, Gabby. Well, the other option is you can catch me tomorrow if you don't want to do any of the others. And it's funny. It kind of demonstrates how the energy is moving through the universe, doesn't it, Rena? Could be. If that's one of your goals, Tina, talking about meeting with the SAR team, that could be. That's awesome, Southern. Tammy Bambi. Welcome back. Glad to see. Oh, you have a new picture and it's fantastic. My 5 minutes are already up, honey. If you want me to answer that right now, we need to do a super chat. Or if you want to do a 1 question reading off of my website, we can do that. Or you can try and catch me tomorrow. Either way. Either way, my dear. But I love your new picture. That's fantastic. Thank you, all of you, for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate you spending some of your precious time with me. I hope that you all benefited from the Reiki. Yay. And on top of that, thank you for the thumbs ups and for sharing this video with other people who can benefit as well. And then on top of that, thank you to those of you who do the super chats. I appreciate that so much. And thank you to those of you who are ordering private readings and private Reiki sessions. It's because of all of you guys' support at every single level that I'm able to do what I love to do for my living. So thank you very much. And if I don't see you here for a private session between now and then, I'll see you all on the next video. Everyone have a fantastic day. Peace out.